sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And it's 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Standing in, Hunter Pence. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
On the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Standing in now, Nick Hundley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
カーディナルス。
Grounder down the line at third.
うわー、取られた。
Stopped by Jerko. It's there, and he's out.
いないですね、サード。
One left for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Garcia. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Greg Garcia.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This year against right-handed pitching, Garcia brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up. Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. McCutchen is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
あとはなんとか味方が援護してくれたら。ピッチャーからですか。変えますかね。微妙ですね。まあでも変えてもええかもしれないですね。
Jarrett Parker is going to come off the bench as
球
he'll be
数が
asked to
もう
lead
80
off the
球いっ
bottom
て
of
たから
inning
ね。
number 6.
Jarrett Parker.
じゃあそこ、うわー、みんなスタミナがえらいことになってますね。相当疲れてますね。
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 10 home runs, and 31 RBIs.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get these guys on the board with one swing.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting
まあ
a
でも
lot of
前
swings
回は結
outside the
構
zone, and
6
he's
点
having a
取っ
big
てたん
game.
ですけどね。6点取ってたけど、追いつかれるって
Here
い
he
うね。
comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1 and 2.
あんまりこうね、ホームランが打てるチームじゃないから。
Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a miss, got him
完全に
reaching.
ボール。
The throw to first is in time, one down. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Gomez.
Stepping in, Miguel Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Jerko in foul ground, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Sam Dyson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. McCutcheon going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Stepping in, Jose Martinez. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, and he is in there. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive
player. Drive into center field. It's a base hit. And score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
あっさりと取られましたね。
Prospect Harrison Bader. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on.
せっかく2点で抑えてたのに、あっさりと1点を取られるという。
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
さすがに疲れが溜まってますね。
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
見事なヘルメットのテカリ具合ですね。
The 1-2. This is on the ground over the first.
ライトゴロ。
まあ、
さすがに無理。
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You get a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Alex Reyes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
ここは抑えんとね、ピッチャーですからね。でも3割9分。めっちゃ打ってるじゃないですか。
Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
疲れてきましたね。
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. The Cardinals lead it 3-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pham is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
Austin Jackson.
Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Breivik Valera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman. Breivik Valera.
Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. This is line to left. Pence is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Up into the arcade and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
He's set and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at Longo in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. And finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
これでもしまた点取られたらちょっと厳しいですね。ダメ押しですね。4点でもちょっときついんですけど。
1-0 home. Misses ball 2. Tapper up the line. Gomez charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 4-0. So digging in now, Hunter Pence. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
多分このピッチャーはこのままいきそうですね。75球。
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter,
get
that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense.
これはいいですね。この後が続いてくれたら。
A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside
甘い
corner.
カーブですね。
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Change up.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2. Bounce to first.
Carpenter
is there. The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Now batting, Nick Hundley. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Person on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Stepping up now, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-1, here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
2000点くらいって取りすぎですよ、それ。5点でいいですね、5点で。うわー、また右中間。一番深いところですね。
And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
ああ、左中間に。監督とかコーチとかに これなんとか抑えんと、ますますきつくなりますね。ノーアウトやからね。
Here's the catcher Yadier Molina as he'll take
Wow,
a called strike here on a
borderline.
borderline pitch. It's strike one. Martinez stands at second with no outs. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutcheon is under it. He makes the catch and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. A man at third with one away. Way out in front.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
He got it, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Alex Mejia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. John Brebbia is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Brandon Belt will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. He's taken strike 1. Now the 2-1 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
ランナーはいないですけど、まあまあ、まず1点。
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Brett Cecil takes the ball now in inning number 9.
ついに抑えのピッチャー出てきましたね。1000点。
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Cecil is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Behind 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
なんか独特の投げ方ですよね。
Into the box now, Miguel Gomez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
見逃しても入ってましたね、今のは。うわー、当たりはいいけど真っ白に。
Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
当たってないんですか、今。
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
ほんま打ちにくいですね。
Last strike here for the Giants. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
おー、白い手前。
himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
完全にガラ空きでしたね、今。
They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's got 12 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. McCutcheon, the runner at first with 2 gone.
スリーラン。さよなら。あ、同点ですか、スリーランやったら。あー、詰まってる。あー、取られた。
Make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Redbirds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Reyes earns win number 4 on the season. Jeff Samardzija is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Brett Cecil hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park. And remind you to please.
まあ、この守備は良かったですね。
Good night.
で、この一発も良かったですね。最後もちょっと詰まってたんですけど、取られましたね。まあ、ゼロじゃなかっただけマシでしたけどね。まあ、また次の試合ですね。まあでも昨日はサヨナラ勝ちしたからね、一応ね。はーい、お疲れ様です。